What's happening, guys? Let's get into this discussion, shall we? So, this is a video request. It's a great topic. It's something that has happened to me, so I'll break this down to a T as best as I can and give even deeper knowledge and insight on what I think about this. So, why does the narcissist come back while in a relationship? You just never really know for sure unless you know what you're dealing with. But in my case, I'll just tell the story right quick. So I went back out to a club where I come from. One of the bigger ones we got on the small island that I come from. One of the best ones we got, probably 45 minutes away from my house. And this was before quarantine. This was in 2018. And at this time, I was probably going out to the clubs probably 2 to 4 times a year. I didn't even drink. I just went out just to go out, just to see people, just to get around more people. You know what I mean? So this was like coming on to the end of the year of 2018. I seen my ex there, and of course, she comes up to me, she approaches me, she sees me, and I never seen her for like 3 years, probably more, 3.5, 4 years, I think. And she started talking to me at first, and I started talking back. She seen that I was calm. I didn't freak out. So she thought this was a green flag to go ahead, to grab onto me, to start hugging me, saying how happy she was to see me, and all this other bullshit. So I just wasn't going out to cause drama. What do you want me to do? I'm not going to freak out in her face, letting her think and letting her have power, thinking that I'm so affected by what she did. I just stayed calm like I should. Because honestly, I was calm. I wasn't holding nothing back. I was completely healed and done with what happened in the past years and years ago. But she thought just because I was like this, it gave her a green light to come up to me, to put her arms around me, to start hugging me, saying all this stuff, you know? And she just kept it going and kept it going. Of course, when she hugged me and stuff, I didn't hug her back. I just stood there like that. Didn't do anything, no reaction. And I remember a couple of her friends coming up to me, and not just me, they just like sort of came around. They were like, she has a boyfriend, and he was here and everything. It was crazy. And that just told me and showed me right there that you didn't change a bit. Not even a little bit. And I know she didn't change anyway, even before this. Why? Because she's in a fucking club. Drunk. What do you think? You know? I wasn't even drinking. I was completely sober. I actually sober drove a friend there. He had a couple of drinks. We went out. It was what it was. She happened to be there. And this happened. She wasn't even officially going out with this guy, but she was with this guy there, and they were pretty much together. They're together. They said the two names, and I know who this guy is too. And they were like, yeah, they're together. And she's like latching on to me and all this. So, what does that tell you guys? She tried to come back, like, too. She did. Afterwards, after everything was said and done, she starts asking me about social media, asking me what I have and all this fucking bullshit. And she ended up adding me, messaging me immediately after all this is done. I seen it probably like an hour and a half after the message was sent. And I responded and basically said like, thanks but no thanks. And I didn't even say it like that, but that's the nicest way of saying what I said. You know? Those weren't the exact words I said, but that's in the nicest way possible of what I actually said. So that devastated her. I know for a fact it did. She didn't even unadd me. She did not even unadd me. She had me there for like another 9 months until she came to the realization, I ain't going back. It ain't ever happened. Watching all my stories, I basically cut her off right then and there. Like, you actually think I'm going to talk to you right now? You actually think this is going to happen again? But anyways, let's get to the point here. Why do narcissists come back while they're in a relationship? Clearly, I was the better supply. Clearly, she wanted me, the better supply. People can take things for granted. People can do things and realize what they lost and think they can actually come back. And it's not like there was one mistake made. This is 6 or 7 times. I could see if something happened maybe one time. Of course people make mistakes. But the same mistake made over and over and over and over and over again is no longer a mistake, it's a choice. This person made this choice. And I made my choice by never going back. I ain't letting you put me through this again. There's no way in hell. If you were the last female on the face of this planet, I would let this entire ship sink. Humans would go extinct. You know what I mean? And I mean, she's the last girl, I'm the last guy. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. But that's why they come back, in my opinion. You're obviously the better supply. They're not going to take something less. Unless they know their own supply is going to discard them, then they might discard them first and go to something different. It might not be as good in that case, but she knew the guy she was with at this moment would never discard her. She knew that. They use her looks, they use her charm to get whatever they want. These females in their prime, bro. That's what they do. It's all manipulation. It's all a game. And if you play the game, that's on you. I stopped playing the game. I didn't even think I was involved in the game, but apparently I was. I never wanted to be involved in the game. I always wanted the right things. And sometimes you can be in a game and not even know. And it is what it is. You gotta see it for what it is and move on from that situation. Which I did. Which all you guys gotta do. And that's that. They're the scums of the earth. They were never looking for something real. And the fact that this girl was with somebody else just shows that she's in another false relationship. She's doing this to somebody else. What do you think she's going to do to you? Maybe not right away, but eventually. What do you think she's going to do? The exact same thing. The exact same thing. You can't trust a girl like that. You can't. because nothing of those individuals is real. That tight hug I received that night was fake. I felt it. I felt nothing. I felt emptiness. I felt somebody trying to convince me of something that wasn't even true. It was like a please take me back. I'm hugging you this tight. Please have mercy on my soul and give me another shot so I can come back into your life and do a lot more damage. Because guess what? I didn't finish you off. And I want to come back into your life to finish you off. Because I see you're shining brighter now. I see you have more now. I see you have a lot more to offer now. I see you doing good. High energy. Very vibrant. You see what I mean, guys? This is what they do. And we are 10 steps ahead. We will always be 10 steps ahead. Because these people are pathetic. The only thing they can do is trick you and lie to you. They ain't got shit. They'll never have shit. They'll forever trick people. They'll forever be below everybody else. The only ones they can compete with is amongst themselves. All these people that are like this, they're the exact same. No matter how good looking or bad looking they are all equal. They are all the exact same. They'll never have anything for anybody. And not one of them are real. They'll forever be fake. They'll forever manipulate and use people until the day they die. They know nothing. They don't know anything else. So this is why they come back. To finish you off. In my opinion. Why else? Obviously to gain something. They want to gain all the momentum that you created in your own life. They want that. That's what they want. And then to finish you, once they take everything, once they know you have nothing left to offer, now they're gone. On to the next thing. If they think something's better, they're gone. Their loyalty is zero. Their loyalty ends when the funds stop for them. When you can no longer offer them a certain amount of something, their loyalty ends. And that's that. So, what do you guys think? Let's hear it in the comments. It's disgusting to even think about, to be honest. Just makes you cringe. God damn. You know what's hilarious? This person tried to come back again a little over a year after that. Guess who got shut down? Guess who put their head down because they knew? This person never changed. Still doing the exact same shit. Seen them in the exact same place. Could easily tell they did not grow up. And they never will. They're all the same. They'll forever be the same. So, that's enough of this video. I'm going to cut this off. I got many more videos to do. Lots of video requests. If you guys have any more video requests, feel free to share them in the comments section. I'm doing all video requests for nothing. So, let's get some good ones, guys. I'll be back. I'm out.